Chill Rock, my guy, what you up to? I'm still trying to figure this stuff out, man. I got a few things done today. A few things done. Repping my gear. I liked that video today. The one with was the one you did today was the intro for Tom's album dropping tomorrow. Tom and Adam, rather. Well, you got new equipment. Please say what you got. What'd you get? For some reason, chat's slow, so nope, gotta go that way. Nope, that there. I can't wait till we get an actual webcam or an actual camera. Oh well. If chat catches up, let me know. Let me know what good stuff you got. So today, had an interesting day. Ooh, soundboard. Is it the streamer, the little square thing where it's got the buttons on it? Hey Mel, I thought y'all were going out for pizza, so you wouldn't be here. Your mom said you were going out for pizza anyway. Or did you have it delivered? Chilrock, is it that the square thing with all the buttons on it? What is it, like 15 or 16 buttons, like the presets, like what Flawed does for, his Dingaling Daddy or whatever that new one was. Oh, you did. So you're home. Okay. I keep forgetting. It's 2 hours ahead where both of y'all are. Okay. Should I just nah. I'm trying to figure out how to make this stupid integrated camera to be just, to take all the extra out, but it doesn't. So I'm going to have to go get an actual camera, I think. Oh, yeah, the Elgato. There's another one. Oh, shoot. I turned my phone off because I wanted it was face cam. No. I looked at the Elgato. Oh, man. And Flawed mentioned today, what the heck was it called? I didn't write it down. Son of a biscuit. But I did download it already. So, repping my Flawed gear. Trying to make sure that I'm symmetrical. Such a dork. So, a day in my life today. I haven't drunk much water. Yes, I carry this thing around every day. Well, I don't carry it around. It's sitting on the floor next to me. I'm sitting on the hold aside and click Alt on what? Because I'm on a laptop with an integrated camera. That wasn't it. I could have just wrecked everything. And because I'm using Streamlabs, I don't have a nope. I'll figure it out, Joe. I swear I'll figure it out. I've been doing a lot. I haven't been able to get much done because the thing that happened with Aries, and now that he has the dog version of ALS and he's got problems on his spine, it's rough carrying him. I'll figure it out. I don't want to mess with it now, but thank you, Joe Rock. I'll figure it out. That's not it. Nope. I'll figure it out. What was I saying? Oh, theories. I have to make sure that I give him some water. I don't know if you can see it, the blue thing right there, and the water. I take the bowl and put him down for him to have some water during the day, every hour and a half, something like that, and make sure he goes to the bathroom. And because I gave him more water than he usually gets, because I hadn't figured it out yet, he had an accident on a rug today. But it's not his fault. I mean, Mel, if you had an accident on the rug, I wouldn't get mad at you either. So, but I hate seeing him like this. But veterinarian, the animal hospital that I take him to, actually donated a wheelchair to him. So now I have to check that sucker out. It needs a little bit bigger wheels because I have gravel in the backyard, and it's got little, hey, Lady Liv, how you doing? Oh, thank you for being here. Don't laugh. I have to do this multiple times a day just because my VA dog says I have to. It's under 97, but not by much. So, yeah, the wheelchair. Animal Hospital donated a wheelchair for Aries, and I was crossing my fingers that it would fit him, and it does. It just needs some replacement straps, and I want to sew something. I've got this towel right here. What I'm going to do, it's one of those bath those big ass towels, like blankets or whatever. And I'm going to sew it and make a sling so that I can carry him around. Yeah. So I can carry his back end around because his front end works fine. All right, y'all. When you see me looking down here, I'm talking to the freaking names down here. I'm talking to you instead of looking at the camera. Okay. So, nerves. Trying to get rid of the nerves. I'm talking about Aries, something I'm comfortable with. Because part of what I want to do is, day in the life, with disabled vet. But not a big deal. Well, it's not, or it, never mind. Ugh. Lost my train of thought. Thank you, all three of you, for being here. I appreciate it. And now while I'm looking this way, I'm looking down at Aries. I'm gonna cut the sides of the towel out so that there's handles so I can carry it in one hand because I can't use this hand because of the broken collarbone, which is still broken. The VA, in their swiftness, finally set me an appointment with orthopedics for April 14th. This happened December 11th. I haven't had a single appointment except the one that I forced myself into to talk to my PCM to let her know what happened, blah, 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 showed her bruises and stuff. But that's it. Didn't do anything. So, no, not even an examination. So, I have to admit, this is the first time the VA has really dropped the freaking ball on my care since I've been out here. And I've been out here 8 years now. So, actually, yeah. Well, tonight at 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time will be 8 years exactly. But it's rough having two disabled people or two disabled beings in the same house, where the one that's got a busted wing has to hold the dog up at the back end to get him to go around the house because I can't stand walking him drag himself around the house. So it's tough. Excuse me. Dang it. Sorry if I made you all yawn. Other than that, we were supposed to get like 3 to 6 inches of snow yesterday. I got like that much. But elsewhere in the same city, got a lot like that to more. So it's definitely interesting out here. Oh, Lady Liv, I need to do the same thing. Deep clean my kitchen. I've had it for exactly 2 years now. I haven't, I have a system that I set up for myself that, because I don't cook because of the shaky hands and the mess everywhere. And so I go through a company here, or a business here, it's a small business here, Fast Fit Foods, and it's meal prep, but everything's already cooked and it's put in a container, one of those containers that you can take for the meal prep stuff. And oh, Timo, I'm so sorry. You want to borrow my You want to borrow my snowblower? You could if you wanted to. Just be a really long drive here and back and then here again. Hi, Timo. Meemaw. My grandkids call me Meemaw. I love Big Bang Theory. Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, because I don't cook and because it's actually not safe because I can't cut things like to chop up and put them in a pan or whatever because of the hands. The meals are already put together, and there's even a sticker on the front that has the calories, fat, protein, you name it. It's got everything in it. And all I do is like what I did today. I went today and I get 8 meals a week, but I try and stretch them out because everything has gone up in price. What used to be 70 some odd dollars is now 90. So I have to stretch it for 2 weeks as opposed to one. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to do better, or not do better, or do better with this YouTube thing and then be able to have a, see something. I just had an idea. Holy crap. Ha! I just had an idea. I used what you said. Thank you, Chill. Much better. Less empty space. Woot. Chill rock you the bomb. I'm hoping to eventually make money doing this because from ad revenue, because everything's gone up in price. And like I was saying, okay, cool, Tim. The the meals went from 70 to 90. So that sucks. Oh, my little girl is sleeping over there. Okay, so to give you an idea what I do for water during the day, I take this, put it underneath, tip it over, and pour it in the glass. Because if I leave it in the thing, I won't pick it up and drink it because it's too frelling big. Chill Rock, you go to Texas, you don't have to worry about snow, really, unless you have a freak snow slash ice cold snap, like what happened recently. Okay, so I was thinking about some stuff, and how many of y'all? I know Timo, you've got kids. Mel, you've got kids. Kid, uh, Lady Liv, do you have any kids? And Mel, your kiddo's an adult. Um, do y'all remember back when? Hey, what's up, Jim? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Do you have any kids, Jim? I'm just asking because that's what tonight's was going to be on or is going to be on. Oh, chill. You got to do what I did. If you find a leaf blower somewhere, just use that. Blow the snow out of the way. Perfect, because I can't shovel. And I wouldn't suggest going and getting a $800 snowblower like I did because I'm like OP and want really big stuff. Um, and that's snowblower's fun. But get yourself a leaf blower, aim it at your vehicle, gone. Or walkways or what have you. Okay. Well, so for tonight, I wanted to talk about how kids copy everything. Now, you remember fads and stuff like that when all of us were growing up. There was, uh, what's a fad thing? Fidget spinners, like I put in the description. Um, they'll copy anything they see on TV, be it mainstream media, music, artists, um, clothes, how they walk and talk, and even how they act. So of course, kids are gonna go out and they're gonna. What's the hip new? Oh, I don't know about the ice. Get yourself some ice melt. Oh, there is. It's not very expensive. It's shaped like a. Yes, Tim. Unless it's that. Hit it before it gets stepped on. It's shaped like a half. All right, so it's curved up here, and then it's a blade on the bottom, and it's got a handle on it, and and just flips the ice. It just flips it, or packed snow, as the case may be. If you want to do it fast and don't have a shovel. So, like I was saying, um, the in thing to do, the fad lately is let's all be transgender. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Kids will do whatever they can to get attention, and considering um, a lot of a lot of the kids, a lot of kids that grew up and had kids are still doing all kinds of stuff to get attention. Hey, Craig, what's up, brother? Um, Kids are all doing all kinds of stuff for attention. And that's the thing that gets you a lot of attention, where it could even get you on TV, on the news, or something like that. And everybody wants the attention. So, of course, that's going to be what's imitated. And parents that are forcing it or or brainwashing rather their kids to want to be transgender or anything else, they get the pressure from parents that aren't good parents. I know I probably shouldn't have said that, but that's how I feel. You get it from teachers. There's teachers putting kids in freaking there's teachers putting kids in to brainwash them in school. There's one that I read in the news that um, the mom is suing the school and the teacher. Um, but yeah, parents, family, friends, of course, friends. Who doesn't know about peer pressure? And who doesn't know about, oh, well, this is what's cool that's going on in school. And if this person does it and they got a lot of attention for it, then eventually somebody else is going to do it. And I'm surprised whole schools haven't turned into transgender changing schools because, or whole schools haven't turned transgender because a lot of the kids are kids of sheeple. So you learn what you live. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what. So I didn't have kids. I have two airmen that I adopted when they were very young adults, like brand new airmen, um, that are now my sons. And I didn't have to deal with that crap with them. Plus, we're all kind of the same mindset, and we were all obviously in the military. So we kind of already had the same slanted mindset. Oh, that is such a good way of putting it, Tim. Of course, the writer knows. Perfection and delusion. Well, uh, I wouldn't say perfection, but close to. People changing their bodies for whatever reason. Before it was the big, oh my God, was people getting, I love you too, Tim. Um, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You always got my back. So if kids learn, I mean, right, Craig, he's got it perfectly delusional because they are. Sheeple are just that. And I don't know, but my Twitter got deleted at some point, so I redid it, and it's Sherry the AF vet, by the way. Um, there's a there was something I wanted to read to y'all, but because I don't know how to do the picture in picture yet, I'll get it. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, with the chapter name. Um, I'll figure that part out because after once we do that, it's on and it's gonna get great. I'm still trying to get the room set up. I don't know how I'm gonna move the desk with the busted wing. Anyway, um, kids. It comes down to kids will imitate anything that they think is cool or the thing to do or what is it, the fads or what have you, fidget spinners, sneakers with the frickin' wheels on the heels. Um, back when I was a kid, it was Cabbage Patch Kids, but I didn't ask for one. But my dad got me a knockoff. And it was pretty cool. Um, later on, I got a real one, I think. But I remember the knockoff one that I got, which I was fine with. We didn't have the money to get stuff like that. So, uh, Mel, you remember the Cabbage Patch Kids crap, don't you? Oh, that was the first taste of the Black Friday type of thing. That was the first taste of it. was seeing people acting like retards. That was the first time I ever saw anything like that. Um, I have a lot of, not trepidation, but yeah, Heelys, that's what they're called. I forgot. I didn't have them. My kids were adults. Uh, that do not get the boys Heelys. Please don't get the boys Heelys. Um, I don't know. Do y'all agree though that the fad now is everybody wants to be part of the LGBTQ alphabet soup? So it's it's very faddish for a lot of kids. So they are imitating and doing whatever. And parents, because of whatever reason they have, are trying to change their kids into something else. Yeah, yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids. And it's not right. It's not right. But we can't just, the silent majority can't just, exactly, Lady Liv. Kids learn through imitations. That part I knew. Um, I've done back before when I was hoping to have kids. I, did a lot of research because that's what I'm best at, research. Um, I didn't. I lost my train of thought. Sorry, my head's like it looked like a white streak on my screen. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying. I don't know what threw me off track. Oh, that might be it. That might have been it. He was twitching, and I looked down, and then I looked back here, and then so my dog dreams, and he dreams wicked dreams. And he just had a dream where, so he's laying, right? And here's his head. He's laying, and all of a sudden, he thumps his head on the floor. His head comes up and it thumps on the floor. Um, I don't like it, but it's okay. You're all right. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. What? Anyway, um, yeah, imitation, and oh, what the cool kids are doing, well, other kids are going to do it. It's a vicious circle, because then you've got parents that were the kids that did all of the copying and sheeple type stuff. That, well, when you're an adult you're a sheeple, when you're a kid you're just a kid, but when you're an adult you're a sheeple when you're imitating and doing things around you instead of doing your own thing. That's how I view it. um they just, sorry, I keep getting distracted. At least he's right here, though. At least he's right here. Um, um, you mean, was I, I was, Craig, to answer your question, I was going from my master's in agronomy, which is basically a fancy way, a college way of saying farming and horticulture. And researching, I'm just really good at finding things and then linking people up with things. Like, I'll hear somebody say off the cuff that they're looking for something. And if I happen to be going about my business or what have you, a dent. Oh no, that's blonde. Never mind. um, Looks like a dent though. See, it's not a dent. It looks like it done. Like Facebook Marketplace. I find a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace for people around me that are looking for specific things. So, and I've been researching ever since I had multiple sclerosis, which I've had since October of 98 is when I was actually diagnosed correctly. Um, I do all kinds of research on everything that has to do with the nervous system, the immune system. I know more than enough to get in trouble, basically. Um, that's why when all of this COVID crap happened, I was like, no, I've had it. Now I've had it twice, so I'm good. I got antibodies coming out both ears now. Only thing is I have my B cells, which are part of the immune system. My infusion that I have from my MS actually pops them. So, for example, water balloon, put a needle in it. That's what my rituximab does to my, I'm not a dent, rituximab does to my B cells in my immune system. That's why I'm immune system. That's why I'm compromised, is because my immune system doesn't have all of the things it needs. But I got enough. Blasted through the first time, 2.5 days. Second time was a little bit longer. It was like almost 3 weeks. Um, yeah, almost 3 weeks. 15. No, yeah, maybe 2.5. So, and I'm still dealing with some residuals. Like for example, my heart rate, my resting heart rate now is higher. Usually it's at 72 to 74. Now it's 89, or it's like from 80 to 90, sometimes 97 or higher. And I just realized that that was something from COVID because my nurse uh, this past infusion that I had told me that she and her husband have it and they have the exact same thing. Resting heart rate is high, and that it will correct itself. I'm keeping an eye on it because of all of the health difficulties that I have, um, health issues. Um, I keep it. My dog just farted, but it was way over there, so hopefully it all didn't hear it. Anyway, um, it's all right. Sorry, didn't mean to wake you up. Leather couch, hand on the couch. Shit, I forgot what I was saying. I keep get distracted every time I look down and he twitches or something. Because on an aside, rabbit trail real quick. He had an MRI, and on the MRI it looks like he had a stroke at some point. And I think I mistook said stroke for his crazy ass dreaming. So now I'm watching him like a hawk. Like when he dreamed and his head was like, he's sleeping, his head's on the floor, and then I just, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. It's all right. My nerves aren't as bad this time, but I keep getting distracted by Iris. So I have to figure, is it really? Hmm. Well, she's younger than I am. Who knows? It might be like a fingerprint, different for everybody. I don't know. I should not be shrugging. Hey, Lady Liv, all y'all that know flawed, repping my gear today. All right, okay. I got another one, but it's a small. I'm not a small in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, rabbit trail took me too far down the trail, so. Shiloh! How are you, girl? Yes, you're absolutely right. The biggest thing with when the face masks first started with all that garbage out here, we had wildfires out here, and the face masks couldn't block. Yeah, all right, okay. The face mask couldn't block the smoke and the particles. Thank you, Jim. And it was the mask didn't do anything for the smoke. So if the mask isn't going to do anything for the smoke, how in the crap is it going to do anything for a teeny tiny little freaking particle? Yes, I am what? I am? What am I? Do tell. Now be careful. Chill Rock has been here every time almost. Once he realized that I was doing this, he's been here every time. I try to make it to all of his lives, but you're in a different time zone, dude. And when you're doing this, I'm doing this. I was like, I missed it. Comes up on my phone. I'm like, because I'm not around freaking Wi-Fi and I don't have data. So, but you know I love you, right? Anyway, face masks. Hmm? How do you what? Me? Yeah, you're right, Shiloh. You're right. My other son, who also happens to be named Tim, don't laugh. Or laugh if you want. I don't care. I won't hear it. Um, he, what the heck was it that he said that just popped into my head that I wanted to share? Yes, Tim, I actually wanted to share something that your brother said. I know, it's insane, right? I am in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So that's where we had the wildfires and the mask didn't work for the smoke. So if it doesn't work for the smoke, how's it going to work for something even smaller? So yeah, all it is a virtue signaling prop, in my opinion, or a new way to get your style across, I guess. I don't know. Eric, take it easy. And every time I do that, the light gets weird. um, and I totally lost my train of thought again. I'm in Colorado Springs. There's 5 military installations in this city. It's a city, but it's not a big city. Denver's the biggest city, but this one's coming up on it. Yeah, compliance. You're right, but it's people use it for a fashion accessory, for this, that, or the other thing. When it first came out, when the masks first started going, I had 2 masks that said dogs 2021 because people suck. I went everywhere. Everybody loved them. I had 2 different ones. It was a hit all over the city. Well, my little area that I keep myself in. You all right, bud? You okay? He's okay. Uh, yeah, there's a lot being done to dehumanize. You're right. Because with the masks, no face, no nose, no mouth. You can't. The only way you can tell if somebody's smiling at you is if the up here. But if you've got somebody, Shiloh, I don't know if you were here yet. They were very young adult airmen that I adopted when I was stationed at Dover Air Force Base, when I was living at Dover Air Force Base, and they came as a match set. So when I adopted one, I got them both. But I'm not that bad. I didn't name them George, George, and George. They already had their names. I'm just an awesome mom. I didn't have to go through the pain of bringing them in and raising them. Oh, it's kind of it's one of those things where you choose your family. Sometimes you just have people that you choose are family. Family's not always blood. In the military, it's a lot of us are like family. When you've got a giant freaking squadron and then you bring it down, squadron, flight, everything, and then elements and all of that. I got it two for Tim's. Um, and considering that when people join the military, the first thing that happens is when we go through basic training, we are broken down to our like base level. They no, you're not twins. Thank God you're tall. Because your boys would be short and that would be bad. Don't tell your brother I said that. I'm live on YouTube. He's gonna watch it. What am I talking about? No, he probably won't watch it. Um, they break the basic training is to break everyone down to their base, I guess your base code, for lack of a better way of putting it. Computer, you reformat all the way down to the base. And then they build you back up block by block with all of everything you do in basic training. And once you come out of the other end, everybody has been through the exact same thing, the exact same everything, have handled it different, but it's a group that has gone through one giant freaking thing together and then was rebuilt. And now the person you are, everybody else around you, no, not maggots. Maggots! Anyway, sorry, that's called, I don't know why I'm doing that. Shit, I forgot hatchet hand. Instead of doing like this, they do like that. It's funny. Um, so you have this shared thing that you go through that has busted you all the way down. I mean, especially for men, for males when they go in, they have every single one of them has their hair shaved off down to the skin, every single one. And for a lot of people, their hair is part of who they are. People use their hair for putting out all kinds of things and like statements and rainbow and purple and all of that stuff. And by the way, if your hair is purple in the military, it's going to get shaved the hell off. But that's besides the point. Has to be natural colors. It's the same thing with when you meet, like for me as a veteran, when I met the two Tims, um, it was the same thing. Oh, Shiloh, that's messed up. Air Force are wing nuts. Navy are squids. Army are, yeah, we can go with maggots. Marines are jarheads. And Coast Guard are coasties. For the longest time, though, nobody counted Coast Guard as one of the, they're not a military branch. They're part of the um, home defense. What is that? It's right here. What is the, what do you mean, Shiloh? With the different colored hairs? Yep. You still, it still has, unless regs have changed. Regs, I mean, first they changed the regs from being regulations. Now they're Air Force instructions. That was a while back. And the Air Force has this thing about going over and remaking things or renaming things. And it's very annoying. Very annoying. On my thumbnail for this, that is the newer emblem for or logo for the Air Force. Yes, home Homeland Security. Homeland Security. That's what it is. Coast Guard is part of Homeland Security, so they're not part of they're not a military branch. Now, National Guard's part of the military. They actually count. So, Department of Homeland Security. Yes, that's what it was. DHS. Coast Guard is part of that because Coast Guard is guarding, the coast. So they're not an actual military branch, but they are, but they're not. I don't know that anybody's ever freaking solved that. I really don't think anybody's ever solved that. Or answered it rather. So it's a good question. Well, I'm not going to research it because I don't care. The military going woke, Shiloh, is something that is like stuck in my craw that I really hate. Once I get the picture-in-picture done, once I get that done right, when I figure that out, I'm going to be able to show you. They're older videos, but they are accurate and they're still relevant. It's military. It was an army recruitment video or commercial compared to China and Russia. And it's frelling pathetic. Not gonna lie, it's pathetic. So when I get that done and I'm able to do so I'll be down here and I'll be down here in the corner right here, and then the rest of it will be the video. We'll watch that crap. I understand that, Tim. I understand that they can be called up in a time of war, and they were, if I'm not mistaken, they were in Afghanistan, and they were in other places. That's why nobody really can answer the question. You know what I mean? Because we've got the Navy, but Coast Guard is for guarding the homeland, and it's going to be homeland. It's not a German thing. Homeland is homeland. 118 more steps. Woohoo! Hello. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, you're crazy. You're hilarious. I'm working on getting that room set up, by the way. It's not going to be welcome to my living room for much longer, I hope. But yeah, military is a shared experience, just like if you're in a house fire with a family or a building fire with someone and you go through that together. That's a bond that's a bond that connects you. It's the same thing with the military, except that it's crap.
This is a reminder. Give Harry some water.
Give Harry some water. His ears twitched. He heard the thing say.
Give Harry some water.
His ears twitched again. I'll give it to you after this, baby. You got a few more minutes. Okay. Good boy. Crap. It's a shared experience, and that's how I've got my two sons. We all went through the same experience, and we've all experienced afterwards our military careers that we had, and it's like I said, you can choose your family. I got 4 dogs. They're my fur kids. Raiders. So it's a shared experience that has changed you so much. When was that, Shiloh? Because that did happen. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I have a really bad memory. But if this just happened like today or yesterday, I did not. So I'm going to have to look at that. Um, so anybody that goes through a shared experience that breaks you down, one is, and he's in Japan. Um, Tim, who's here with us today, is a veteran just like me. And he's stuck in. Oh, it was yesterday? Okay, cool. I'll check that out. All right, so I realized something. Turning my phone off, the chat's not lagging, and I can yeah, Tim's got like long hair and he's got this freaking beard. It's a thing men do seem to be. Let's try this again. It's a thing that men seem to do when they get out because, they had all their hair shaved off and they had to keep it short for so long that, yeah, they just grow it out. I've got a friend. I have a friend that was here before they PCS, permanent change of station. Now they're down south. When her husband retired, he was all, active duty. So he had the short haircut. He now has a beard that goes down to his stomach. His hair is long and it's like giant. It's hilarious. So, any kind of a shared experience that changes you will make a connection in some way, shape, or form. That's why I think, call me pink. I've always hated the color pink, but unfortunately, commies are red, and I like red too. It sucks. I got a red little throw rug right here. Sorry. This is one of the better lives that I've had. Thank you everybody for being here. It's been pretty damn awesome. I know I've been bouncing. I was a bit more structured today until I kept losing my chain of thought, but I'm not going to change. Nobody's going to change my mind on to roll back to what I was saying before about kids and how they copy and imitate everything. And the kids that are around now, their parents were kids when I was an adult. Back when I was an adult, a younger adult, I should have said, and they copied everything and imitated everything. And now the parents are doing it. The sheeple parents are doing it, not all. The sheeple parents are doing it, and because they're sheeple, their kids are doing it because the parents are forcing it in on them. Um, it's our pleasure to have been in the military. Um, for the first time now, though, if you were to ask me, I realized it when I was thinking about it the other day. The last 4, 5, last 10 years? Before, if you asked me prior to the last 10 years, or no, like 8, 7 or 8 years, I wouldn't go back in the military. Before, people would ask, if you could, would you do it all again? And I'd say yes. Now, the only way I would do it all again is if I could get in Doctor Who's freaking phone booth and remember everything that I know now so that I don't get freaking taken advantage of. But this woke military? Oh, hell no. Not a chance. There's a study that was done that Republicans are going apeshit over about how there is so much wasted money going into um, sensitivity training and climate control crap and all kinds of stuff. That's not what the military is for. The military is not a social experience. a social experiment. So this stuff needs to stop. Just my opinion. Right, Ears? You okay? Hey, boy. You doing all right? What's up? You want to say hi? No? Okay. He huffed. I don't know if y'all heard it. He said, I have to keep drinking water. I'm behind. I want to thank everybody. Thank you, every single one of you, for being here today. I really appreciate it, not appreciate. Appreciate it. Um, if y'all could hit the like button on your way out, that'd be awesome too. Um, not even if I was a general, Tim, not a chance. I wouldn't want to be an officer. They get steamrolled. Shit rolls down, crap rolls downhill. So you've got the wokety wokes up top that are all about being a politician, and then you've got the real that's downhill. When the wokety woke do it, I agree. But when the wokety woke get all stupid, it rolls downhill and we got to deal with it. That's how it is. That's how it is. So unless everything like completely gets like ripped out, reset kind of thing, we're stuck with it now. It's always been whatever the higher up politician crap, whatever they did, generals and, higher ranking, crap always rolled downhill. We always got stuck dealing with it. So there's not, I don't, no way. I wouldn't want to be a general. Not in this, not in this day and age. Hell no. Mm-mm. Jim, heart's back, man. Um, Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this because I don't want to lose my voice because it sounds like it's going. I'm gonna have to work on that too. Hey, Craig, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Um, I'll be back, of course, next week, same time, same bat time, same bat channel, and hopefully I'll be in the room. I don't know how I'm gonna move my desk though. That's the thing. That sucks. Don't know how I'm gonna move my desk. Collarbone's still broken. By the way, the VA is not as bad as everybody makes it out to be because the VA is different in every single.
I'm reminding you.
What?
He varies his meds.
That's right. Yes. He hears it say his name. I gotta give you your meds. Yep. Gotta give you your meds. He's on steroids and painkillers and stuff. So, yes. Hold on. The other thing, now that he's on this steroid, he actually got up off the floor and wasn't really able to hold himself up on his back legs, but he was like walking. It was great seeing you two. Well, seeing you here, Shiloh. All right, you can wait. You can wait. It's your brother's meds, not yours. Duke, come here. Nope. All right, that was a bad idea. I'm not doing that again, ever. Um, but yes, Duke's giving me kisses. Are you done? Are you done? Yeah, so I can't do it like Flawed Mo do with the frickin' itty bitty little puppy, because my dog weighs 70 pounds, both of them, and the other ones weigh 50. See, Craig, that's the thing. It's different in every state. A lot of veterans that complain about the VA, I swear this is the last thing, and I'm gonna be done. Would you stop licking? Would you stop licking? Would you stop licking? Stop licking. Jeez. It's different in every state because every state has its own inbred stupid state rules and everything like that. So every VA is different, and you get 5 states total: Colorado, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Shreveport, Delaware, Louisiana, and Delaware. out of all 5 of those, this is the best care I've gotten. And a lot of veterans that are complaining about the VA or say the VA sucks are just towing the party line, so to speak. All veterans have always said that the VA sucks, but it really doesn't. Donald Trump did us a huge favor now that we have Veterans Choice, where we can get our care out in the uh, out in the community. So he did a lot. We get I get 3 visits to an urgent care if I need them. Um, I have 2 left. Um, but veterans that haven't been to another state are just regurgitating the same thing that, well, not regurgitating, but they could be just saying the same thing because the VA might suck for them. But it might not suck if they go to another state and see how shit it is over there. Crappy, sorry. And they come back, maybe their VA isn't as crappy as they think. And the other thing is that veterans they have a bad habit. Generally speaking, veterans take out their grievances on the VA personnel that are working there. And the crappy thing is that a lot of times, a lot of the veterans or a lot of the people that are behind the desk taking appointments or checking you in or what have you are also veterans. It's no one's fault that's in that VA. It's none of their fault that I have MS. It's none of their fault that somebody else got a broken back in the Gulf War. But they're taking it out on the people that are behind the desk. And now it's even worse because now everybody's doing it. Holy crap. Wow. I mean, everybody, civilians and everybody. Whole world's doing it. Or I don't know if the whole world's doing it, but the country is at least. So on that note, Rabbit Trail ended. I'm going to go ahead and get Mr. Bud here his medicine. You want your meds? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Get you your meds. Oh, you don't get meds, Callie. Come here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Come here. Fufu. You guys got to see Fufu. Really? She's sat under the table. And that was her ears slapping the table. All right. I'm going. All right. I got to go. Aries wants his meds. Callie's sitting on my foot and banging her ears on the table when she shakes her head because it's making her ears, tickling her ears. I will see y'all next week, I hope. And this was an awesome live. Like I said, if you could please hit the like button on the way out. And I'm going. Can't see her little face is like right there. Like I said, I'll see y'all next Thursday. 6 Mountain, which is 8 Eastern and 5 Pacific and 7 Central. I finally figured that crap out. Now, ask me what time it is in Japan. I don't have a fucking clue. Sorry, I hope you don't have the boys in here. All right, Timo. I've got to give Aries his meds. I got to give everybody their stuff. So, see you, Lady Liv. Bye, Shiloh. Bye, Craig. Chill Rock. Thank you, man. Timo, thank you. Mel, good night. If you're still here. You blew it up? Well, but everybody else has got to use it. Stop putting your paw on the couch. All right. Well, let's call it a night. And like I said, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. This is one of the better streams, one of the lives that I've had, and I really appreciate it. It's easier when I've got y'all here to talk to. So hopefully we just can build up, have some more folks, and get a lot more going on in here. It'd be awesome. So good night. What in the crap is that? Okay, something just popped up on my screen.